Alright, what is up you guys? It's Katya Bolts. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hello, welcome. Click subscribe. Yes. Otherwise, let me just get started with all of this because you obviously clicked on the video for a reason, either because yeah, you're subscribing or you're interested. I don't know. Yeah. So, recently I've kind of re-injured myself. Like almost a year ago or so, I strained my groin, which is like the adductor inside part of your leg that connects. I'll insert picture here of what I'm talking about. But yeah, I strained that and I rehabilitated it. It took so long. And then I finally was starting to just get back into deadlifts and doing sumo deadlifts. And I was doing really lightweight and I strained it again. And yeah, so now I'm back here. So I want to talk about my recovery for it and how I work out around it, because I mean, obviously I believe in when you have like an injury, you gotta let it rest, but there is a point in which it's okay to get back into exercising, especially because you want to, like for example, this is the groin, that inside part of the leg. You know, I want to focus on my hamstrings and my quads because those, I don't want them just to go away, which they won't go away if I were to just like give my legs a week of rest. But luckily with the groin, when doing solo like extension or retraction kind of isolation movements, it doesn't bother the groin. So luckily I can do those kind of exercises. It's mostly like squats or like, you can't really see, but like lateral movements that utilize those muscles that bugs it. Like right now I'm standing just like wider than shoulder width, and just by like twisting, I feel that stretch. So what I've been doing, that's helped a lot with the recovery. I have been doing cryotherapy. If you follow me on Instagram, go check me out. You'll see that on my story like a while ago I did do cryotherapy to help with just like the inflammation, because that's a huge thing that I know I always forget to do, which is like icing. Injury is so important, which I need to do more often, and so that's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna invest in cryo because they can, man, it is cold. For 3 minutes, they get it cold, and so it's like, it goes by so quickly, but it helps so much. And my recovery has been a lot faster than it was the last time I did it. I re-injured myself, so I'm gonna take you guys to the gym to see how I do my heavy leg day, but kind of work around my injury. I'll preface it now. Usually I'll start with squats and deadlifts. But for squats, I'm gonna do box squats, and it's not gonna be quite to parallel. I'll see how I'm feeling if I can get to the parallel point, because that's when it gets to that point where like the groin does start, that muscle starts to be utilized when lifting, and so that's when you start to feel it. And so otherwise, if I'm doing box squats just to parallel a little bit above, I'm still utilizing hamstrings, glutes, quads, without putting like that extra strain on the adductors or abductors. So I will do that. As for deadlifts, since conventional deadlifts, it does require a bend that is almost like a squat, I can't do that, but I can do straight leg deadlifts because that is just pretty much strictly, some back with mainly glute and hamstring focus. So I'll be doing, though, like more of a Romanian deadlift for my conventional deadlift alteration. Otherwise, you'll see that I just do kind of accessory stuff. So like extensions, leg curls, glute bridges. Luckily those don't bother me. But I'll show you my warm up and what I do to prepare for it. A lot of foam rolling, a lot of dynamic movements as much as I can. Some of the dynamic movements is a little much for the groin, but yes, I hope you guys can learn from my mistake of injuring myself, because injury prevention is fine. And I mean, when I hurt my groin, like I warmed up everything. It was lightweight, but something just tweaked and didn't feel right, and I was like, what happened? And it just hurts. And I was like, so sad, so sad. So I've been really rehabilitating it, taking care of it, rolling it, stretching it, and Try to open up the hips as well, because it's connected to so many things, like even to your abdominals. So there's so much to work on when it comes to strengthening that back up. So yeah, I'm going to get ready to go to the gym, get my stuff together, and we are going to go live. Yes.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. Second things second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Take a number, I was lightning before the thunder. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse, pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up, I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip, let her let you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up, whatever it takes. You made me up, believe it, believe it. Whatever it takes. You break me down, you build me up, believe it, believe it. Whatever it takes. Feel the thunder, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. Whatever it takes. You made me up, believe it, believe it. Whatever it takes. Things third, say a prayer for the ones up above. All the hate that you've heard has turned your spirit to a dove. Kids were laughing in the classes while I was scheming for the masses. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse, pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up, I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip, let her let you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up, whatever it takes. You made me up, believe it, believe it. Whatever it takes. You break me down, you build me up, believe it, believe it. Whatever it takes. Feel the thunder, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. Whatever it takes. You made me up, believe it, believe it. Whatever it takes. You made me up, believe it, believe it. Whatever it takes. You break me down, you build me up, believe it, believe it. Whatever it takes. Feel the thunder, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. Whatever it takes. You made me up, believe it, believe it. Whatever it takes.
Okay guys, so it is actually the day after my leg workout, and so I want to go over definitely what I did post workout yesterday. I showed you guys like the stretching warming up that I did before I did my leg workout. I did very similar stretching and like rolling out post workout as well. I did forget to ice when I came home, but I think I'm gonna try doing cryotherapy today if I can fit it in, and see if they have like an appointment readily available for me. Otherwise, what I am going to do right now is definitely roll out some more. I've got my foam roller. If you don't have one yourself, I do recommend investing in one. Otherwise, go to your gym and use it. Even if it's not a leg day, just do that. So I'll do a lot of the same exercises for the groin. My legs are very sore. I also own this ball, which is for like trigger point therapy, as well as a lacrosse ball, which I will also use for trigger point, whether it be shoulder blades or my glutes, because my gluteus medius is just super tight on my left side. But yes, these are just the tools that I use to help rolling out, to help muscles all around the leg, because sometimes a singular issue can be due to multiple things, like circulating it, like for example the groin. It could be that, yes, I did something that strictly strained it, but it could be due to the fact that my gluteus medius is a little weaker, stuff like that. So there's always things that you can do to work around that. Otherwise, yeah, I just am trying to do my best to take care of it, stretching it, icing it. And the recovery has been a lot faster than it has before. It still hurts to do any lateral movements, so like if I go, oh, see, like you'll feel the strain here. This hurts. Like it feels, oh, actually I'm able to do a lot more. Ow. But like forward is fine. But yeah, this is fine. This is fine. It's just, yeah, you kind of get the gist of it, of what you can and can't do. So yeah, with strains, it's harder to do the whole stretching out thing because it's not soreness. It's not the same as a soreness. Wow, my hair is wild. Yes, so hopefully this was helpful for you guys. If you still have questions, please comment them below. Otherwise, give it a thumbs up if it helped you out. Be careful out there lifting. Always warm up, stretch, recover. I'm gonna go do my cryo ice. If you can't afford cryo, just take an ice bath. That's what it pretty much is. But I found a good Groupon deal. So yes, to Groupon, subscribe. And yes, I'll see you guys in the next video.